Hi, I'm Britt from She Who Bakes and welcome to my YouTube channel. My blog, shewhobakes.co.uk, has been going since January 2013. What started out as just a hobby has since turned into my career, and I love it. I couldn't be happier to be doing what I'm doing every day. The reason I started baking actually was kind of a weird one. I'd never baked a cake before. I'd made some fairy cakes with my nan, and that was kind of about the extent of my culinary knowledge. So 6 years ago now, it seems so much longer, and also only just about 6 months ago sometimes, I was asked to bake a cake for a charity bake sale for children in need. I was suffering with the after effects of septicemia at the time. I'd had an operation and it hadn't gone too well, and I was quite ill and couldn't go back to work. And the whole time as well, I was also suffering quite badly with depression after the loss of my mum when I was 16. It hit me really hard and I wasn't coping with it very well. So I decided to take on this cake challenge, and everything went wrong with it. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what kind of recipe to use, so I used a packet mix. I didn't have a round tin because I wanted to make a pudsey face, so I used a square roasting dish. And obviously the cake got stuck into the tin. When it came out, it was dipped, it was cracked. I didn't know it was raw in the middle. So I covered it in icing and created this sort of pudsey mess. And I had never been so proud. Honestly, I loved it, and there's pictures of him all over my blog because I'm so proud of him. It was just so nice to do something and not think about anything else. Like, I felt really happy, and all I cared about was just getting this cake right. And I loved it. And I wanted that feeling to stay. So in the weeks that followed, I baked lots of cakes. I took them all into my work at the time. I had just kind of fallen in love with it, and I was following good food recipes I'd found on websites, in magazines, and it was about a couple of years later I decided to start blogging about it. I'd loved what I was doing, and over the course of it, friends had asked me to make cakes for their birthday parties, for their kids' birthday parties, and I did that, and I started a cake decorating business. It was quite tricky because I had never started a business before. I'd been in a lot of jobs but didn't really know what I was doing. And then I started the blog. And the blog was a lot to do with my kitchen adventures, with what I was getting up to, and I didn't think anyone was reading it. And I remember the day I checked and I had 3 subscribers, and I was so happy. I was like, oh, people are reading what I'm doing. I didn't even realise that one of the subscribers was one that actually came with the blog. So I don't even think they were a real person. And I kept writing and I loved it. And what I found was the more I baked, the more I blogged, the better I felt. And at the age of 18, I was put on very strong antidepressants to cope with my depression. And I was told I would probably be on them for the rest of my life. So it is now 2016. I am 6 years from Pudsey. I will be this November. And I am 3 years now into my blog. I'm also 2 years clear of any and all antidepressants and mood enhancers. Baking and blogging literally saved my life. And I can't wait to share the rest of my journey with you all. So I'm Britt from She Who Bakes. Welcome to my YouTube channel, welcome to my kitchen, and I hope you enjoy it.